Welcome you to another episode of
Place of the real pressure.
With Your Girl. Hold on, let me do something real quick. Okay, y'all, I'm back. I had to get a lot of stuff situated, which I am situated now. Okay, hold on. Let me go back to this other one because I got a lot of stuff we need to talk about. Okay. Okay, first things first. Hello, everybody. I'm glad to be back. Thank you for having me back. But no, for real, I'm glad to be back. But I want to start off my first episode back for September on mental health. The reason as to why I really didn't do much for my last month was because I was going through my own little version of mental health myself. So let's just hop into mental health in the Black community altogether. Starting off, let's go with the first question is undiagnosed mental health in the Black community. Whew, this is deep. Reason why I say it's deep because people have get my list together. Reason why I say this situation is deep because Black people, we really don't take shit serious. Like when it comes to mental health, do we just think about the people who are schizophrenic, the people who are crazy, the people who just talk to themselves, or do we not discuss the normal everyday people who are literally struggling, stressing, trying to find a way? Let's speak on that part because when it comes to mental health, us Black people, we don't even attempt to talk about it because they feel like that's a weakness. And then another thing with Black people too is when we get mad, we hit real below the belt. Like, oh, you schizophrenic ass bitch. That's why you can't never keep nobody around you because you know. I understand when you upset at somebody. There is no low blow when you upset and you mad and you don't really care about their feelings. But what about the people you actually do care about their feelings? What about the people who? What about the people who you love and you just mad at and you still hit below the belt? Like we as Black people need to be more empathetic to other Black people. I'm learning because I used to be one of them people that talk about people a lot and this and that because I love a good tea. And I don't want to misconstrue a good tea with being messy and talking about people because that's the difference. And we real big on that in the Black community. Hold on. Yeah, we like real big on that in the Black community. So at what point do we have a little empathy and love for each other? Because let's start off with the undiagnosed people compared to whites. Undiagnosed mental health in Black people in America is 25% compared to the 40% of Blacks who actually go out and seek some type of help for their mental health, rather if it's medication, rather if it's just talking to somebody. But 25% is the only, compared to our other counterparts, and that's when I say whites, I mean that's just whites, but you got to think about the Hispanic side too. They probably be a little bit more higher than us or a little bit lower. We never know, but that's what I'm saying. When it comes to our other counterparts, Black people don't take mental health as serious unless this person is talking to themselves. This person can't sit and drink by themselves or can't dress themselves. That's what we diagnose as mental health. When our mental health as us being regular people, stressed out from day to day, getting up, going to work. That's it. Getting up, going to work, going to sleep, getting up, going to work. That is a real big toll on us, on our mental health. Us coming through our problems and shortcomings, that is a form of mental health that is a form of mental health we are overcoming. And I say that because when you're stuck on a ritual, just like I don't know if many people ever seen that show called the Harry Truman Show, where I forgot that fucking man's name. He played in Ace Ventura. Whoever he is, him. That show is kind of mental. Being in a routine like that every day, and no way of getting out of it is a fucking mental problem. It's a mental problem because it makes people just ready to end every fucking thing. And I believe it because when I was going through my little problems, my little mental health ain't that big to me. To me, when I hear other people's problems, my mental health little problems ain't that big. But then it's just like my little mental problems will have me crashing out. At what point do I feel like, okay, well, maybe I need to talk to somebody? Or do I just keep it bottled inside? When it comes to seeking treatment, remember I said it was 25% compared to our 40% of our white counterparts who actually seek help. It's only about 2% in psychiatrists, which is a person who just specializes in psychiatry. And it's only 4% of psychologists. A psychologist is a person who studies and practices psychology. So, and those are just Black people who actually specializes in those fields. We only got 2% and then of psychiatry and then 4% of psychology. That just means to go and show like we are different. I believe Black people are a special being. Only because, reason why I say it is because melanin is literally worth more than gold. And we are wired different. Our immune system is different. Everything with us is different. So I feel like we need special people to, as far as in doctors and as far as in psychiatrists, because we are not normal. You get me? Like it's something in us that's triggering us differently from our counterparts as far as in the whites and Hispanics. And I say that because we are so used to just trucking along. Bitch, you gotta keep going. Every time, like somebody I know or my sisters or any of them, they get into it and they feel like, bitch, you just gotta keep moving. You just gotta keep moving. At what point is saying, okay, sit still, think about it, revamp, cry, do what all you need to do. But all we keep telling each other is, you gotta keep moving. You gotta keep moving. You can't sit still. You gotta keep moving. You gotta keep moving. We need to figure out how, as Black people, can we make that better. We take everything fucking funny. Everything is a fucking joke with us. And it doesn't have to be. We can go to a funeral and find a joke at a funeral. While everybody crying, we can find a joke at a funeral. Like, why the fuck she wear that hat? Everybody, you could be in a row at a funeral dying laughing. Is it disrespectful? Yes. But our mental health is not there. I can't explain it enough that I'm starting to realize that us as Black people, we see things different, so we need to low-key be treated differently. I'm not saying we need the harsh end of the treatment. I'm just saying like we real life need to be treated different. We go through life in different variants of angles as other other than other nationalities. The reason why I say that is because we're already condemned before we're even seen. Most Mexicans, their condemnness ain't that bad. They might work a lot. They got some fucking beer. Might don't understand. That's something simple. We are literally degraded from the moment we say there's any type of problem with us. Oh, I'm not feeling good. Something wrong with me. Oh, we don't got no pain meds. Oh, I think something going on in my head. Oh, you are right. Your pain level shouldn't be that high. Like, we are pushed to the back burner and everything. At what point, as us as Black people, do we take a stand, especially when it comes to our mental health? Like, this is serious. This is serious. At what point is something about us serious? Other than the fact of somebody getting lynched or we don't get equal rights and this and this and that. When are we going to think of ourselves as equal to even think we are in that sediment to even say, okay, we equal? When we don't even take ourselves seriously. We won't even go talk to nobody about our problems. Bitch, you know that I am schizophrenic, but I won't go get no motherfucking treatment. Not saying that medication is the example of everything that solves everything, but it's not. But some of you bitches need medication. Some of you bitches, medical imbalance is unfucked up. It's fucked up, bitch. It's fucked up. You might need some medication to help you out. That person who is argumentative might not be argumentative. They might be a motherfucking autistic. But we don't get our kids diagnosed because ain't nothing wrong with them. Your daddy wasn't a bad daddy. He was just autistic. He is learning differently. Bitch, be patient. Your mama, who was a whore, she's just not hot in the ass. It's just that those was probably the only motherfucker that was willing to teach her and show her something was a nigga. Y'all gotta think about it like, shit be deep. And that's us as Black America, we need to start taking us accountable. The people that actually goes out to seek treatment, of that 40% of white people are from the age of 18 and 44. 18, I figure like, shit, just give me a little time. My shit gonna get better. From 20 to fucking 30, nigga, right now, I just feel like shit. The shit I went through as a kid leading up to this moment is shit compared to what I'm going through now and what I might go through in the future. But can I get help from anybody who might be going through my same problems? No. Why? Because I feel like me telling this bitch that I have a dependency problem, or if I tell this bitch I have voices in my head, or I can't sleep at night because some keep telling me to do something that I know for a fact ain't really there. But do we take that serious? No, because the first moment I get into it with one of you bitches, the first thing you're gonna say is, bitch, go and listen to them voices in your head that's telling you to kill yourself. And it's bitches that is like, she ate. Ooh, she ate. The leading rate in suicide rate for African American is 58%. This study was done from 2011 to 2021. 58%. All it takes is a couple words to set a motherfucker off who's been dangling over the edge, bitch. At what point do we be like, okay, bitch, just a little serious, ho. I ain't gonna speak on this bitch bad traumas who might make her kill everything and everybody. Black people eat away. That shit eats away at us. At what point do we stop? Do we stop and just take shit serious? Some people feel like mental health in Black people really isn't that serious because we keep moving. Is there any problem that people go through that they feel like talking to a psychiatrist isn't the way to go? Should we be more inclined to tell people to keep it moving? It'll get better over time. Keep it moving. It'll get better. Just keep it moving. You know, things that's going wrong right now, real bad, it's gonna get better later. Like, where did we come out with this ideology and shit? Is these the same traumas that's been passed down from when the slaves been slaves and been saying, "Oh, we gonna be free someday, one day"? Like, damn. What about us conquering mental health now? Before we want all this other extra shit, mental health awareness about us is deep. People go through all types of hidden traumas and says nothing to no one because we are afraid of how this person might mishandle my diagnosis or my problem. I ain't gonna check. Every couple of months I get depressed. I feel like the world is over. I should be better than what I am. I know I'm smart enough to do better. I should be doing better. Like, I get those moments where I don't want to eat. I don't want to sleep. I don't want to just sit there. I want to move. I want to do something, even if me doing something is not the best thing to do. I just want to do something, take my mind off of my own imperfections. And I was sitting there thinking when I was talking about the subject to some other people, I was sitting there thinking like, okay, at what point was anybody going to tell me you could be better? Push yourself. Help me by sitting down, by trying to figure out ways as to how I can see myself better. Not, I don't need your help to show me better. Just, I need your help to show me. I don't know if that makes any sense. I don't know if anybody grasps what I'm saying. Hopefully, the straws I'm throwing down, somebody can pick it up because they feel it. This mental health shit is deep. It's deep. And coming up on it being deep, let's talk about the whole situation between the Natasha and Sadie story. See, the Sadie's girl is a good girlfriend of mine. That's a real good girlfriend. If anybody has ever met or known Sadie's, you would know that she is a sweet person. Yeah, everybody has their little messy sides. Everybody has their little shit talking sides. But if you honestly met this girl, she is genuinely sweet. Genuinely sweet. So if she felt the need that she needed to go to a therapist, and she recommended a Black one, and for an agency to recommend this person, Natasha, as a therapist, and then she goes and has a treatment. She goes and she thinking she getting through her problems, and all the while here's the fucking therapist inboxing her on a social media asking her who's her social media friends. Bitch, is this part of my recovery? Because even if them other people sent me to you and I'm telling you my business, bitch, help me through my problem. Even if those people were the people that sent her, even on some funny shit, if I came to you on some professional shit, bitch, help me professionally. You would rather, that's what I mean by Black people. A white motherfucking psychotherapist or therapist would never, solely because of the fact of like, this is a situation you work hard to become as a career. You have to take this shit seriously. You have to go to med school. You have to go to regular college. You have to go to psychology college. Like, bitch, please. I'm never finna take all the many years of fucking schooling and classes for you to downplay me because I'm Black. And that's exactly what that therapist did. She downplayed herself solely because she was black, because you are willing to let black politics dictate your career and how your money gonna come in. That situation hit social media so hard and so rough that younger kids in this generation see that and already sees that, fuck therapy. I ain't fucking with that type of shit. Like, damn, bitch, you fucking us up before we could even get a chance. I'm pretty sure there's a big market for any type of black doctor, black psychiatrist, black anything in that field, because there's not enough of us. And bitch, you play with us just by the simple fact that she played with us as a whole community. We need that bitch head. Stop playing with us. We need to start investigating our own black people to understand that we are not a joke. How can we expect for other states, other countries, other fucking anything to take us serious as collectively as black people if we don't even take our own self serious? We don't take our own self. I'm not saying that she didn't have a right, because just like anything else today, we have a right to do what the fuck ever we want in this America. Good old place called America. But if we have choices in America where we can dictate how we are looked at as a community, why we don't take it? I'm not saying be the spokesman for every black person, but damn. We don't take work serious. We don't take death serious. We don't take life serious because you hoes keep fucking everybody. We don't take shit serious. At what point do we take a stand? I want to take a stand with mental health. It's fucked up. This mental health shit is deep. It be sad because I be really wanting to talk to people about my problems or my situations, and I have to think twice, is this bitch gonna get mad at me and come back and say all my shit? Should I go to a therapist, or no, this bitch gonna be on some other shit from what she know and tell all my business to the other person? Because we know you hoes do that. You hoes get fucked up with HIPAA all the time. When it comes in caregiving, when it comes in banking, we don't take nothing serious. Nothing serious. And at some point, I want to. I would love to go see a therapist. Am I afraid? Yes. Did Natasha fuck me up from therapists? Yes. I didn't think they did shit like that. Solely by the fact I feel like you should be Okay, I've learned that most psychiatrists need psychiatrists themselves. But that is because a person's unloading all of their problems on you. You should want to be able to let me go unload my problems to somebody else. If we can't govern ourselves, like, what's the point? I can't go tell my auntie because she's gonna go tell the whole family. I can't go tell my cousin because she's gonna go tell her friends and her friends gonna look at me weird. I can't go tell a therapist, a person who gets paid for me to sit down and tell my business to. Now I'm afraid this bitch gonna go tell my business to her friends, or she gonna think that I got like sent to her by somebody she don't like, and now my business is just public business because she feel like it's free game. I just figure like we can't always be jokes and laughs. We can't always talk about everybody. We can't always be athletics, or we can't be fucking athletes. Like, at some point, we gonna need help through life, and a rapper and a singer can't constantly help me because you're trying to appeal to everybody, bitch. I need somebody who can listen to me, fucking me right now. And we fuck it up for ourselves. We fuck it up for ourselves. We can't even have a good fucking therapist. Woo! I just really had to get that off my chest. I've been holding that in for a minute, and I've been wanting a lot of stuff to die down because I just feel like we don't talk about mental health like that. And I go through it. Sometimes I sit here and I be so sad, and I know I'm like, fuck. And I just don't be wanting to bring my problems onto everybody else because I know everybody else got problems too. We all got our own problems. but we need help. Like, do we not realize that we need help? We gotta talk to somebody. Reason why I say that is because we treat our family like shit. We're learning to treat our friends like shit. Like, come on now, who we gonna talk to? And the minute y'all already, what your spouse, people say, oh, it's just your spouse, that's your friend, that's your best friend. You right, that is. But bitch, she see my problem. She can only do so much, bitch. And she damn for sure don't want to keep hearing about it. She or he, whoever is going through it with their spouse. They probably tired of hearing about it. Bitch, do something about it. But sometimes your problem is you just need needing to talk to somebody. I just want to feel relief. I want to get this off my chest that somebody else knows that my pain and my problem is a problem. It's a problem. And sometimes we don't even think about that. I used to get upset. I have a friend, when she gets down and low in her mood, she disappears. I used to get upset. I used to call her all types of names. Bitch, you ain't my friend. You ain't this, you ain't that. Oh, you be. And I had to realize, like, bitch, that hoe needs to talk to herself. Not to say it like that, but that hoe probably need to talk to herself. When you don't got nobody else to talk to, when you feel like ain't nobody else gonna feel your problem like you need to, bitch, sometimes you gotta talk to yourself. Sometimes you gotta treat yourself like you are a therapist without the schooling. And that is the problem, the bad problem, because a therapist is supposed to talk you through it, show you steps that you can't see yourself. And it's sad when you have to be your own therapist. It's sad when you have to put your trust solely in you when you know you ain't the best person right now. It's sad. It's sad because when I talk to other people, I'm not even gonna say other people. When I talk to my white counterparts about situations like this, they don't think like this. They think, oh, I'll just go to a therapist. And I ask the same questions. What if that bitch telling your business to somebody? Or what? Hey, maybe I don't know people she know, or maybe I don't know the people he know. I had to get it off my chest. We can't think like that. We gotta think about what the fuck Tom, Dick, and Harry gonna say about my problem, bitch. I'm struggling. This is my problem. I struggle from depression every other 2 months. Solely on myself, on my self-awareness, which I find ways on my own to try to make myself feel better. Do I dictate that for everybody else? No. That probably ain't no headspace you need to be in. But for me, I need help. And when we as a community have nobody we can trust, like, damn, what do? Just keep taking everything as a joke, keep laughing at this bitch because she see this is the only way to get her attention. Keep laughing at this bitch because her talking about somebody else's misery is the best form of entertainment because I don't want nobody to laugh at mine. But we gotta get it to fucking together. Laugh at my pain, bitch. Just make sure you're able to laugh at your own. Because when yours is brought into the spotlight, don't be trying to go and kill yourself, bitch. Because when mine was in the spotlight, it was entertainment. It was tea. It was good gossip. At some point, we gotta be better, not as individuals, but as a community. Because we better than this. I will leave us all on this note. Don't leave me no bad reviews, please, because you hoes are starting me. I just wanted to talk about mental health. Feel me? Don't feel me? Bypass, scroll. But at the end of the day, think. We need to be better. We deserve better. We just can't assume we'll get better. We need to make it better. We need to make us better as Black people. Don't let the Natashas discourage us for mental health because this shit is real for day-to-day stressed out people. See y'all on the next episode. It'll be a lighter, brighter version. I just had to get this mental health shit off my chest. See y'all.
Place of the real